I'm all for it. Have a very positive opinion about those who play Dungeons & Dragons.
Yes, I believe every pencil pusher played that in high school.
Probably like a nerd, I think.
Fat, neck-bearded kids sitting around a table with robes and wizard hats.
Young, teenagers, no job. I don't know.
I've been raised to think that most of the time they're kind of nerdy because that's what my dad is, so...
Master has placed you in a dreadfully precarious position. You're playing the most phenomenal game ever created. Your skin grows cold from your first glimpse of the enormous beast. Dungeons & Dragons games, products of your imagination.
How to form a Dungeons & Dragons group. You have heard how cool D&D players are. You were mesmerized by the amazing advertisements, you have studied the rules, and now you are anxious to form a Dungeons & Dragons group of your very own. Step 1. Spread the word. Enroll into a college and pretend that you are making a documentary for a film class. Tell the students that you need help with this assignment, and all they have to do is play a game called Dungeons & Dragons. If everything goes according to plan, half of the individuals will volunteer based solely on the idea that this will be an easy A. Step 2. Select the players. A good dungeon master or referee of the game really only needs an ideal group of about 4 or 5 players. So it can be a good idea to interview those that you do not know well to determine which you should kick out of the group.
Hey, I'm Trevor Reed, and I am a student at Expression, and I work at Burl Audio. I have never played D&D before.
My name is Bethany. I just graduated from fashion school and I'm a freelance graphic designer. I honestly thought D&D was a board game and I don't know anyone who plays it.
I am Kyle Donnelly. I work private security and I'm a student full-time. I didn't know a whole lot going in other than it was a role-playing type game.
I am Evan Moore. I work at Red Eye Studios. I go to Expression College. I played D&D before once. That's about it. Haven't had a chance to do it again.
Are we rolling on this thing already? No, I can't give you my name. Why would I need to give you my name? I don't see how that's relevant to anything we're doing here. The reason I'm refusing being on camera is because I'm kind of a celebrity in my own community. And when they find out that I'm going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons for a art school college students documentary, it's pretty much going to up my game.
Step 3. Teach them. Once you have established your new group, or as the instructors will think, your documentary crew, teach the new players the basic gist of what is involved in order to play a game of D&D. Show them some of the tools that can be used, but is not necessarily required to play. If you have the money to spend, invest it in ridiculous technology that will impress your players and manipulate them into thinking yours is the best game in town. Step 4. Make characters. These are new and possibly apprehensive players, so let's stick to the core rulebooks for now and quickly make some characters of their very own. Most new players will refuse to read the player's handbook, so show them the nice illustrations and let them choose their options based solely off the pretty pictures.
My character's name is Luna. I named her after my cat. And then she has a wolf, which is named after me, so its name is Bethany.
The character I created was a half-elf ranger. Being a hunter, ranged weapons give me kind of a bonus, so...
I ended up making a half-orc barbarian. He's pretty thick-headed, so he got a little lost and found his way into this tavern, and now he's suddenly finding himself in a quest, I guess.
I made a dwarven rogue. I chose that because mainly I like to be stealthy in the RPG games I usually play. So thought that'd be kind of fun to sneak up behind somebody and slit their throat.
The fact that Evan would create a dwarf rogue character is a troll move. Everyone knows you don't pick the fattest, sloppiest, clumsiest character to be an assassin. Who does that?
Step 5. Feed yourselves. You and your players will be sheltered from the rest of the world for many hours, so it is essential that everyone brings refreshments. Popular food and beverages among D&D groups include Mountain Dew and Cheetos, which are not only a required source of nourishment, but they will also keep you in top physical form. Step 6. Start the game. Great, your new group is now ready to play. By this time, it's too late for them to leave. The doors are locked, the cameras are rolling, and you are their only ride home. Why not let your player characters get hammered in a tavern and beat up on the local town drunk? Sit back and enjoy the show.
So I was just minding my business in a bar, and these people started creating a lot of noise, and they had a bar fight.
It was pretty fun, we got drunk, we killed a couple folks, did a couple adventures, accepted a quest. It was cool.
So for my first encounter, I was just drinking in a bar, and these 3 guys came up at me, started making a fuss, and it was pretty awesome. I grabbed one of them, threw him into the other guy straight out the bar door. I knocked a couple of them out, scared the other guy off, and I didn't even stand up the whole time, so it was pretty fun.
I decided that it would be a great idea to throw a sap across the room, hoping it would hit the guy that was attacking my friend Rock.
In the tavern, I saw this man launch his sap, which is a sack with like a weight in it, across the room and knock over someone's ale instead of hitting a person. Wasn't a bright idea. I wouldn't have done it.
Step 7. Annihilate. Once they have experienced how role-playing works, send them on their way to their first adventure. They are only level 1 characters, so face them off with some giant rats and other low-level creature encounters.
My first combat encounter involved rescuing some idiots from a rat, which I killed.
It was fun just going absolutely ham and killing everything I saw, not having to worry about hit points too much because I had a decent amount. And
I racked up a lot of kills with my short bow and dwarven war axe, so that was cool.
Every arrow I shot missed.
Step 8. Don't quit. After hours of playing and having fun, the players now realise that D&D can take more than one session in order to finish a single quest. They are most likely not finished with their adventure, and this is a great excuse to bring them back to your house on another day. Step 9. Become heroes. After a long and eventful journey, your characters have finally completed their quest and become certified champions. Now the players are hooked, and the game will be all they talk about to their family and friends.
When we first got to the Citadel, you fell in that trap.
yeah.
And there was a rat in there that almost murdered you.
That was so stupid. I've got basically the highest armor you can get.
Yeah.
And then I
just crits on me.
I proceed to jumping into the hole. My plan was to tumble and axe the guy and break my fall, and it would have been badass. No, I ended up jumping down, falling, hurting myself horribly.
Tripping, falling.
And missing.
Yeah.
It was complete miss.
Team clumsy over here.
I totally rolled like really low.
Yeah.
I just basically fell, like twisted my ankle and then missed.
Rolled his ankle.
And then I think you two were up there just blindly shooting arrows, completely missing.
Yeah.
This one rat.
In order for them to have fun, I need to be a part of the game. Okay? But I didn't miss out on anything. People want to play with me.
Step 10. Back to reality. Congratulations. You are now an experienced D&D player. Even though the first adventure is over, there can be many more to come. For now, take some time off from the game and enjoy the real world. Now that you have experienced role-playing and pretending to be other people, here are a few things you can now accomplish to improve your everyday life.
Why are you still asking me all these questions, man? I told you I didn't want to be in the stupid game anymore. I don't want to be part of your documentary. I don't care that they didn't pick me. They don't know what they're missing out on. Oh, I want to be part of this film. You know what? I'm out of here. I got some Diablo 3 I gotta go play with whales.